Thor SHAGnarok. Oh man.
Thor SHAGnarok.
So Brennan was pitching these ideas. I'm like, okay, Dari won't be in 3. That makes sense. Pokemonji. Oh, okay, that sounds like a lot of fun. It Perfect. Okay, that's going to coincide with the It movie. That's awesome. And Thor SHAGnarok.
I don't know what the hell we were thinking on this one. Honestly, the reason why they were combined was that Ragnarok sounded like SHAGnarok.
It really is solely based on a title. We're like, well, that rhymes. That's enough connective tissue to tell a humorous story there.
That was it. But that was enough to make me laugh and make me want to do it.
If it makes us laugh, we like to commit to it. So that's kind of where everything came down, was Brandon and I just couldn't stop laughing at this one.
We kept going back to the opening dance sequence in Austin Powers, where he comes out and dances with the girls and stuff, and it kind of builds into a bigger crowd.
Brendan, so how many people do you want dancing? You know, do you want 5, 8, you know, how many people? As many as you can get. I'm like, as many as I can get? Really? He's like, yeah, I mean 14 minimum. I'm like, okay, but like, where do you want me to cap it? Don't cap it. Get as many people as you can. And you Parody history. It's our largest cast for a parody video, so that's very exciting. So we were able to get about 40 actors for this.
That's insane. For Thor SHAGnarok.
It was a lot of fun. The casting was, again, I thought he wanted like 10 people, and we ended up having 40.
The part of the shoot that really resonated for me was we were shooting in one soundstage, actually on the green screen, and in the soundstage next to us were all of the other actors learning this dance sequence. And it was so cool to, you know, you yell cut on one shot in our soundstage, and then I just kind of peeked my head in and watching everybody learning the choreography and stuff. It felt like we were making a major Hollywood film, you know, 2 sound stages working at the same time. It was awesome.
We were absolutely blessed to get to film on the Full Sail backlot. Minas Fakhrajian, one of our great actors who we work with all the time, we've been working with him since the beginning actually, is a Full Sail alum, and he you know, presented us to them, and the staff there was incredible, and everybody was so helpful in making sure that we had access to the rooms we needed access to.
We met some wonderful students, and they came and they helped us out on the day of shooting, so we met some wonderful new crew members as well for And You. After doing It Perfect, I told myself, if there's ever a dance in a parody video, I am not sitting on the sidelines anymore. I love to dance.
From my perspective, the dance sequence was easy because I'm out shooting the other scenes as Rebecca's choreographing everything. So actually, when I walked out on the back lot, everybody knew the dance and everybody knew their stuff, and I just had to hit records.
And Rebecca is such a wonderful choreographer. I love working with Rebecca. I know she's going to create something spectacular. That was actually the most fun I had on set, was dancing.
Watching that dance come together and watching Rob kind of lead that ensemble of goofy characters, both random people from the street and the Marvel costumes. And just, it was surreal.
It felt like it was our Hollywood experience, I'll say that. I'm forever spoiled now. I want to shoot everything on that backlot.
And I really think, as far as Brendan and I were concerned, it was one of the smoother, easier days than normal.
Until the rain came. Rain seems to follow us in these productions. It starts pouring, absolutely pouring. So we had to shut down, and we're left with the worry of, can we even get this all in one day? Will we be able to come back to Full Sail for another day of shooting? And we just kind of waited it out, and fortunately it let up just long enough for us to barely get enough of the shots outdoors. So it all worked out, but it was a bit of a nail biter at the end. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, if you like what you saw, be sure to like and subscribe. If you want us to do any other Marvel parodies or superhero parodies in general, please let us know in the comments.
Let us know what you think of our behind-the-scenes videos, let us know what you think of the main parody videos, and hopefully we'll be producing all kinds of content for you in the future that you find just as entertaining.
We make these videos because of you guys. You watch them, so we make them. If you'd like to help us out, because it costs about $500 to produce each of these videos, and Andy pays for that. And you can help us out at just $1 a month. And if you become a patron on Patreon, we'll send you a free Diary of a Wimpy Alien poster as our way of saying thank you.
Yay!
Brendan, what is that?
It's a wrap for today. Yay! Good job, everybody.
Check out my medals.
3, 2, 1. Awesome. One more for safety. We got it.
I thought Brendan and Will had lost their minds.